It's Saturday, the 26th of October 2024, the Irish National Circle. Yeah. We're at Pallavicini's side of the paddocks. Now, Pallavicini, here he is, and it looks like he's wearing a bridle. So I think Liam says he is, but I can't see any bridle on him, or head colour, wherever it is.
I'll zoom in and see if we can get a shot of it.
I can't see any. I can't see any head colour on him.
Yeah, he's wearing one.
Is he? Mm. Oh, he is. Oh, the last.
That's out. Yeah, without a doubt.
The last few times I was here, he wasn't wearing one. No, he is wearing one, but he wasn't wearing one. And he's in the different paddock today because he's usually in the paddock next door to his brother. He's usually in that paddock over there. Yeah. He's usually in that paddock over there. Dragon's old paddock, next to this paddock. He's usually over there. This paddock over here, the Dragon's old one here. The one on the left. The one on the left here, next door to his brother, Dragon's old paddock. So this is his brother. This is his brother, Lisa Pimpernel. He's in now. Lisa Pimpernel is in Warpad. Excuse me. Lisa Pimpernel is in Warpad's old paddock. This is Warpad's old paddock, Jordan. Yeah, this is Pallavicini's half brother, Lisa Pimpernel. Lisa Pimpernel. Looks like he's asleep. This is Warpad's old paddock, yeah. So I'll be actually Warpad that 4 years. So Liam's going to have sort out his plaque for me next week. I'm up there fixing up his plaque. I'm going to get sorted out when we get back, okay? So this is Warpad plaque, paddock here, and Luce Pimpernel is now taking over reins of this paddock now. So we've had a few horses in here since Warpad's passing. Since he passed, we had Decoration Life was in here once, and we had Luce Pimpernel. And not Lisa Pimpernel, Equiano was in here once. I think Equiano was probably the first horse that took over his reign, and then was Decoration Night, and the Pallavicini I think was in here for a time, as well. So a few horses were in this paddock, and so I think his brother was in it. Pallavicini was in it, and now it's taken over now by Lisa Pimpernel, Pallavicini's brother. So we've had a few horses in here since Warpad passed. So yeah, so Lisa Pimpernel now is the new owner of Warpad's paddock now. Yeah. So there's only 2 horses over here, and apparently it's only just the 2 brothers over this side. So you're not cutting them off here, are you?
No.
No. So there's only 2 horses over here. It looks like he's asleep. It looks like Lisa Pimpernel is asleep. So I'm not going to get very much distract over here. I'm not getting much look at all of the fields. Haven't been out to the paddocks for a while. Haven't been out to see the wheelings, to the foals for a while. I'll be going down to see the foals next week. The kids will be going up to school now for Halloween, so I'm just be hectic. So down this side, so going down to the other end next week to say hello to the foals down in the Black Cherry Yard. Be more quieter down there. That's right, they'll be off next week, won't they? They'll be off next week for the Halloween kids.
I think this week they're off. Man, when are the kids off? They're off this week, aren't they? Are the kids off this week or next week?
Sorry, are the kids? Oh, just next week.
Just next week, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they're off. Some of them were off this week. So
But most of them are off next week. The rest of them are off next week, yeah.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
So next week we'll be busy. So we go down to Black Cherry Yard next week.
Sure.
So next week is the real Halloween.
Yeah, so next week I want to go down to the wheelings. I haven't seen the foals for a while.
Fionn was there on Monday, and he was saying there was no school. He was in. Although there was no school, there was still training days. They were in.
Yeah, so I haven't seen the wheelings for a while, Liam. I want to go down to see the foals. Alright? I haven't seen the foals for at least a few weeks. It's been a few weeks since I've seen the foals, Liam, so I want to go down to the foals. I've been focusing a lot on the legends and the stallions lately. focusing too much on the stallions and the stallions and legends. And but it's mostly on stallions because I haven't had that much luck with the legends. So it's mostly on the stallions. So I've been kind of avoiding the foals. So I want to have some time with the foals next week. Give them some attention next week, or give them some tender loving care with the foals next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I haven't seen the foals for a while, Jen.
I know.
I've been focusing a lot
like
on the
them as
stallions.
well.
I've been focusing a lot on the stallions and the legends to see lately the last few weeks. But mostly stallions. I've had no luck with the legends at all. They've been too busy.
I prefer here when all the foals are gone.
Yeah. So
even if it's cold.
Yeah. If we go down to the wheelings, are around.
Yeah.
The wheelings will be here. The wheelings will be here to the end of the year. To be here to the end of the year until they go until they go training next year. They'll be here because they're yearling.
Yeah.
Until they're a year old, and then they go training next year. All the work starts next year. All the schooling starts next year. So they'll be here till the end of the year. In the stud till the end of the year until they're a yearling, and then they start the schooling next year. The training next year. The first stages of the the road to the racing career. The early stages to the road to the career of racing and the tracks and stuff. And get the schools and at the start of school in here they go on the walker and they go the lungering and then they go on the gallops in the curragh. They get trained on the gallops here in the curragh, and then they go into the sales. They go off to the sales. They get sold to the new owner, and then they get their race name.
Yeah.
They go into the race name, and then they get their race name and stuff.
And then the full start.
So the full start in their racing career.
I'm going to. What time is it? I'm getting hungry.
It's 10 to 2. We go with lunch anyway, because we go with her.
We're going to lunch shortly anyway, about another few minutes. Anyway.
I'll go head up.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired standing.
Yeah. So there's nothing really happening here. So
We go to lunch anyway, Tanya. We go to lunch.
We're going to go to lunch. Okay,
Yeah, we'll go
folks.
to lunch,
We might as well go to lunch now because there's nothing really much action happening here. So there's not really much happening. All the horses are too busy eating the grass and stuff, and have no luck with the legends. So nothing much action happening. So we're going to go to lunch now, and I'm going to go to the shop and get Anna some presents to bring to Galway tomorrow. Buy some presents in the shop. We're down to Galway. We're going down to Galway tomorrow to visit my friend Anna. We're going to go to the Galway races. So I'll tell you more about that later on. Okay, folks. So we're going to lunch, and I'll see you at the Stallions later on. The Stallion stables. Thank you.